Okay. I guess that'll work.
I can't get that, so.
All right, we are out here this morning getting the purlins done on the garage. So it's a little chilly out this morning at 30 degrees, frosty. All the wood's got some frost on it, but it's supposed to be mid 50s to 60 today. So gonna try to get everything done on the garage, the entire purlins, all of them. So it's only two 16-footers and a small one, an 8-footer or a scrap. So it's not that many across. I'm hoping we can run all the way up and then kind of move over. And these trusses we marked versus the house ones we didn't, and we needed that spacer. So hopefully it goes a little bit quicker. I got the first 8-foot boards cut. I don't know if I need them all, but I got quite a few cut because just like the house, we're going to go every other. So ready to throw this. I guess we'll throw this first one up and see how it goes. All right, got the first two on. They're overhanging a little bit, so I'll have to cut those because we only got 1 foot overhang. But the way it lines up with the trusses, so they meet in the middle, that's what we need to do. So we'll come back after we'll do soffits and cut these off. But probably get these two all the way down, because then I'll have to extend the ladder out to do the other ones. So we will start going down and see how far we get. All right, we got the first two done all the way across, plus the one temporary brace we put on was the third one up. So next we'll go up to the fourth one. I do have to fasten off the end trusses into the middle 18-foot post as I go, and I might just cut the post down as I'm up there this time. I didn't do it on the last one on the house side, so it might just be easier to climb up the ladder once and as I'm up there. So bring the ladder back over and we'll start over here again. All right, we are on course number 1, 2, 3, 5 out of, I think it's 8. think I'm gonna have to put the ladder on the outside to nail in the truss on the end wall before I go any farther, because it's bowed out in the middle a little bit. So I might just climb up there. We'll see. I might do that now. All right, got that truss fastened. I tried to cut that post off, but all I have on the Sawzall is the metal blade, and it's all wet to walk to the container. So I don't have my waterproof boots on, so I'll have to wait on cutting those down. Maybe when Tina comes out, I'll have her grab that. Oh, I wonder if I could do one more. I might be able to. Let's get an 8-foot board. We'll throw it there. I could at least get it started. Well, that didn't work out. Wrong size. Cut once. No. Measure once, cut twice. That's my motto. All right, I'll run down with these three, and then we'll do the ridge, and we'll start on the other side. All right, I can't see the mark on that one, so I'm gonna have to move the ladder down in order to get that one, because the mark's on that side and it's a far reach, so it'd be a little sketchy. I think I'm gonna get down. This is a little sketchy. All right, it got really windy, so I'm sure that wind noise is picking up on the GoPro. Try to turn the microphone away from the wind, but we're done all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. We've only got 6 on, but we're on row 7 out of what is there? 8, 9, 10 rows, I think. So we got 3 more towards the ridge. The first row we haven't put on yet. It's just a pain in the butt on the inside. It'll be easier on the outside, so I can do that afterwards and run all the way across. But I'm gonna work to the front side now. Go to the front of the garage, and let me get down off of the ladder, so hopefully the wind is a little bit better. All right, so as I was saying, I'm gonna work to the front side now, do the same thing, the first 7 rows, which will be 6 that we're putting on. I'm not gonna do the end over there either. Maybe I'll do the end, I'm not sure yet. But then we'll go up and do the ridge, and this afternoon I'll just climb up the purlins. It'll be easier than trying to do it from the ladder, but that way I can just go all the way up and just have to get up there one time once it's kind of more secure, because this side over here we didn't tie into the house yet, so this side kind of wobbles a little bit. It's not too bad, but I'm not a small guy, so we'll work on the front. We already have one on there, obviously, as our temporary, so we really only got to add 6. Actually, we got to add 5, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we only have to add 5 because, like I said, I'm not doing the one at the front, and then there's already one up there, so we should be able to bust this out pretty quick. That one side is it's only taking me like 2 hours, 2.5 hours to do all that by myself. Tina's out here now, so she can help, so it should go quicker. Hopefully finish it up before lunchtime, before the baby wakes up, and then we can go on to the higher ones in the ridge after lunch. All right, I'm gonna set this up on time lapse because, like I said, the wind noise is pretty crappy, and I wouldn't want to hear that listening to it. I don't want to hear it when I edit, and I know you guys probably don't want to hear it either. So I'll set this up on time lapse. We'll run down this way and see how far we get. All right, well, as you saw on the time lapse, we went all the way across with the first, what did we do, 4?
4.
Well, 3 because the one was already there.
Yeah.
And then we got not quite halfway on the next 3, and baby just woke up. So we're gonna break. It's about lunchtime. I think it's noon or just before. So we're gonna break, go in and have lunch, then we'll come back, come across this way with the next 3, and then we'll work on the ridge and be done with the garage nice and quick. Well, I just pulled the GoPro and realized that it died at some point. So I don't know how far across you saw, but when we come back up from lunch, I'll show it on the camera how far we got. All right, hopefully it's not too windy. It's like 10-mile-an-hour wind, so that's not great on the GoPro. It picks up, but as you can see, we're just working our way along. We're all done behind me, tied into the house. What do we got? 2 more 16-footers and a 8-footer. Oops, you can't even see that. 2 more 16s and an 8-footer over there, and that should tie it into the end. Maybe not. Maybe it needs another one. Might need a 20-footer over there, but yeah, we'll keep going over. What about her?
She's all the way out there. She had a key.
Good, when we don't have to clean it up. I don't know if you guys can see her. She likes to chase off the deer and the rabbits. And we haven't seen any coyotes yet. Just one, which I think was a coyote. Hey, let's go! Oh, she found something else you gotta go back and check out. That dog is crazy. All right, just got to move the ladder one more time. I have to add one. It's like a 10-foot board there, and then just nail those off. And then I started doing over here. I started doing 4, but it was a little tough with the cuts that we got to make. So we just had 2 on that side, and then the garage is done. Definitely went way faster on this side than it did on the house side, but there's also a lot less of them. So I think when we get over to the house, I'm just gonna say the heck with the ladder and climb up and do it that way. I think because of the span is so much and it's so tall, like that's the issue I'm having with the ladder here, is it's a pain in the butt to take it down out of the trusses and then put it back up. So and the house is another, I don't know, 2 feet taller at the peak. You can kind of see it here. So where the strap is the peak of the garage, and then right there is the peak of the house. So it's hard to see on camera, but there's one peak and there's the other. So it's about 4 feet this way, but that's not straight vertical. So it's probably 2 foot, 1.75 foot vertical. So that means the ladder has to go up even taller. So it's definitely a pain with the ladder. So I think the house, I'll try to just climb along the purlins and see how that goes. But I don't think we're gonna get the house started today, because once I get these last couple up, I'm gonna go back and do the edges, the first purlin, and then if there's time, I guess I can start on the house. But I guess we'll see. It's almost 3 o'clock now, so like I said, the ridge goes a little bit slower because you got to move the ladder and everything else. It's a little bit easier on the other side. So I'll put those last couple up, and then we'll see where we're at. All right, we are here at the end. All right, so we're done on the top, or the back side, I guess. Now I just got two boards left, most of the way across on that side, which, like I said, I think I'm just gonna climb up on that side and nail those ones off. So Tina went inside with the baby, so I'll wait till she comes out so she can pass me the boards, and then but right now I'll go down and work on the edge. I guess while I'm up here, you can see, so to get those boards perfectly level, I just added that block. I added one there and one there because that bottom board was pretty warped. And then I think I added one somewhere over there. So that just brings them back. So you can see here, they're nice and level. I guess not level, they're nice and flush, I should say. Okay. I guess that'll work.
I can't get that, so. What board do you need? You know?
Start with an 8, I think it is. Shoot, pull that knot out if you can. Can you get? No.
I know that.
Oh, okay. If you can't get it, I can pull it up and get it.
Got it?
Yep.
You said 8?
Yeah, 16. Yeah. Dang, this one's awesome.
A lot?
Huh?
Ready?
Dang! On camera and everything. Probably didn't see it though, because it's at a bad angle. Her throws have been getting better. Maybe eventually she'll be able to pick up a 20-foot 2x4.
I can pick it up. I just can't lift it very. Don't cut the rope.
I know, right? All right, you can see we are done. We just got to do this one along the edge, which we'll do real quick right now, but that took 20 minutes for those two. So that's not too bad. The garage was way easier than the house. Those marks that we put on the trusses really helped in speeding things up. So I wish we would have done that on the house. Probably be more time consuming now to do it on the house. If we had a man lift, we could probably do it pretty quick, but we don't. So we're gonna have to, on the house, just use the spacer and go as we did on the first side. So I don't think we're gonna do the house in this video. It would just be too long. So, but we will do that next because I really want to get some sheathing on, and I'm not gonna start the sheathing until we do that. And I'm gonna start the sheathing on the roof before we do the sheathing on the wall. So, and then before we can do the sheathing, we have to do the soffits as well. So we'll put this board on the front, and then we'll go back and do the one in the back real quick, and then the garage will be 100% done. All right, so we finished the back side, little piece over there, and the front side, and then you can see the overhang on that side. So we'll have to cut that down. Yeah. We'll have to cut that down to 1 foot for our soffits, but as you can see, it's done. Throw the drone footage in at the end here so you can kind of see it. But garage is done, and it only took us a day, less than a full day, less than 8 hours. So not too bad. Hopefully the back of the house goes a little bit quicker. We kind of know what we're doing now. So One step closer.
A lot of steps closer.
So that's where we'll leave this one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Bobo. Close enough.